Alright, so we've been messing up. We're not allowed to call them drones. They're in fact quadcopters because they are under 250 grams.
Quadcopters?
They are quadcopters. There is a legal distinction between a drone and a quadcopter, which is very important. So if you heard the word drone, the previous interview here, they're in fact quadcopters. That is all.
Well, yeah, it is recording.
Welcome to the Easton podcast. What is your name?
My name's Gage.
Okay, Gage, welcome. So I hear you guys have been working on drones.
Yeah.
These little guys. Okay, so what's the worst way you've ever lost a drone?
Lost a drone.
What happened?
It was pretty funny. I flew up and I did like a cool flip, and then Aaron and Bailey, they were filming it because they had to do some weird camera baloney. And they were filming it, and I went up, and then I crashed into the mat, and my drone was broken till this morning.
Oh, okay, so we have a recording of you crashing your drone?
Yeah, there's a recording.
Okay, well, we're gonna use that.
Oh, I do not like this emotional blackmail.
You wanna go?
No, not really.
You know what? You can get out. Have you ever had someone freak out because of your drones?
No.
Like, have you flown it near someone?
I mean, I flew through Miss Lloyd's legs last year.
Oh.
And I chased her down too. It was pretty funny.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
Traumatizing.
No, I don't think so. Not recently.
Not recently. Okay. Have you ever accidentally flown your drone into water? Like,
No, Mr. P doesn't let us go outside.
Yeah, those questions.
We're like confined.
Yeah, that's what
Actually, it was pretty funny. He grabbed Colby's drone out of the air because he flew it into the commons.
pretty funny.
Yeah, Colby tried to crash into me this morning, so I grabbed his drone out of the air and I put it in my pocket.
If your drone was a machine, what animal would it be?
Not a good one. I have to think of animals now. Bailey, stop laughing.
If your drone was a machine,
What animal,
would it be?
Wait, what? If your drone was a machine, not an animal?
Yeah.
What?
Like Transformers.
Transformers?
You know,
Yeah.
like an animal Transformer?
I don't know, like
Maybe
a
like the
like a
monkey.
butterfly.
It's the saddest animal ever.
It's not an animal, Bailey. I don't know.
Actually, insect.
Okay.
It's an animal.
It's an insect.
It's close
It's
enough.
part
I
of the
don't- I
animal
don't know.
kingdom.
Yeah, I like a butterfly.
Great. Wow. Would you rather fight a giant or 100 tiny drones?
A giant.
A giant drone.
Bruh. A giant drone?
Yeah. Like, you got these little tiny baby ones, but what about one that's like this big?
Oh, like what? Heck no! Like the farming drones?
Sure.
Heck no!
Bigger.
No, I can just like put those ones in my pockets and stuff.
So, if you could send one of these drones to spy on a historical figure, who would it be and why?
I don't know. I don't know any historical. I'm just kidding. Probably like George Washington or something.
Why?
Cause then I don't know. Cause it'd be funny.
Oh. Okay.
God.
If your drone had a personality, would it be your best friend or would it hate you?
I don't know. I don't like Joan. That didn't make any sense. I don't know. If it had a personality, it'd probably be pretty mean.
Is it because you're mean to it?
No.
You crashed it into a bunch of things?
Oh, stop it! You're exposing the truth.
It would hate you.
Yeah. It ain't me.
Do you have any more funny questions?
No, not really.
You're so cool. This has been a great conversation. I'm so glad that you came over here today to talk about your drones. Is there anything you would like to add to the drone conversation before you go? Any interesting stories?
Yeah, probably. So demanding. Probably just Colby Colby's pretty funny.
What has Colby done?
Donald Trump.
Share the story.
He's pretty funny. He's just so random and so sporadic. Like this morning, he was so happy. He came down. He finally got to fly his drone again because he was poopy and he flew in the commons, so he had to do a project before he could fly again. So he was so happy, and then he tried to crash into me. So I took his drone. And then he tried to do it again. So I took his drone. And then he tried to do it again. And then I think I threatened to tell Mr. P, and it was pretty funny. And he was like, no, no, no! Well, on that, there's nothing really funny. Or Eric.
What's like the worst crash you've seen?
Oh, Eric flying into Nina's hair.
What was the... Bailey, give me the drone.
Oh, Dingleberry.
What was this guy's story?
Oh,
what happened to this guy?
Dingleberry. So that was Eric's old drone, and that was from last year because all the old drones were like that because they were just random stuff we put together. So Eric had just started flying, like a week of flying, and he was like, I'm gonna do a flip with my drone. They were never powerful enough to do a flip. So Eric, he goes to do a flip, and he like gets close to Riker. So Riker grabs his drone and he smashes it on the ground. And it like shatters everywhere, and the parts are like smashed and squished in. And then Eric was like, "Oh, it's fine," and he flew, and the battery was like dangling out of the drone. So he named it Dingleberry. It was pretty funny.
Bruh. Well, that is actually very interesting. Thank you for sharing that story.
You sound like a robot, dude.
You sound like a
You
robot.
sound like a freaking robot.
You're not freaking talking, bruh.
What am I
Yeah, Bailey,
talking?
you've been giggling the whole time.
Is that it?
If that's it, then yeah.
I mean, do you want to tell us the process of how you fly? You got your controller over there.
I don't remember. Mr. P did all that. Actually, no. With those drones, it's really easy. You just there's a software. It's called Betaflight, and you plug the drone in, and you put it you plug it into the computer. And Betaflight is like the programming for the drone. So and then you plug or you turn the remote on, and there's a bind mode. So what just happened? And there's a bind mode, so you turn the bind mode on, and you have to have it searching in Betaflight and on the controller, and then eventually it'll find the signal. And then they're paired. But with the old drones, not very easy. Mr. P, you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, not fun. Took him like 3 weeks.
Hey, I might as well be on camera here.
Woohoo!
'Cause
Mr. P.
Yeah, old drones, stupid. Took like 3,000. Oh, you want to hear it? I want to hear it. Turn on. Oh, turn on. God.
Welcome to HTX.
Yes.
Probably wanna turn
Oh, I
it
can
on.
play games on here too. Like Asteroids.
Did you make this out of like a whole game?
I play games. Anyways, we're done with that. Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
funny.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I heard you guys made these. Like.
We did not make those. We're not that cool.
Okay.
We made those ones.
Oh yeah, well, these ones. These ones are the 3D printed ones.
Yeah.
And did you guys do anything with the inside components? You guys made any of those?
No, we don't
Put 'em
make that
together?
stuff. I mean, we plugged in the cords and stuff, but other than that, we didn't do anything.
Great. Okay, thank you. Well, I think that's all. Do you have any questions from Bailey?
No.
Okay.
No.
So glad you're here. Well, have a great rest of your day and week. Subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and we'll
Boom.
see you on the next episode.